So step 3, we need to boost fiber intake. And, I'm not going to go through all of this in great detail because I think you know the benefits of fiber. But a lot of people don't understand that not only does it do all the good things for our gut and good things for our microflora, but it also enhances immune function. It lessens hormonal imbalances. It does things that a lot of us don't even recognize that it does. The RDA, or the recommended dietary allowance, is 38 grams for men and 25 for women. And in fact, average intakes are about half that. I think to really enjoy optimal health, we probably need at least 35 to 50 grams a day. And this is what's really interesting. Estimated Paleolithic intakes ranged between 70 and 150 plus grams a day. And 70 at the low end of the range. This was people who were eating 2/3 of their calories from animal products, from meat and fish and so forth. Only 1/3 of their calories were from plants, and they were still getting 70 grams. The people at the other end of the spectrum, where they were getting 2/3 of their calories from plants, were eating 150 plus grams a day. And this may not make a lot of sense, but I'll explain it this way. Wild plants contain 4 times the concentration of fiber that our conventional or commercially grown plants do. So they were just much more concentrated in fiber. So the human body, I think, is designed to handle quite a lot of fiber, but our gut microbiome gets messed up when we're not consuming a lot of fiber. So what are the best fiber sources? Well, beans, without a doubt, are the #1 source of fiber. They're the most concentrated fiber foods with about 10 to 20 grams per cup of beans. Avocados, this threw me for a loop when I saw this on, the nutrient database, the USDA nutrient database. I was looking up various things about avocados, and I saw 13.5 grams of fiber in a 200-gram piece of fruit, not including the skin. It's quite shocking. You wonder where the fiber's hidden because it doesn't seem very fibrous, but it's a very high fiber food. Then grains, then berries, and then other vegetables, fruits, nuts, and seeds are all sources. But of course, only plant foods contain fiber. I had someone ask me the other day, but even if you cook meat, doesn't it contain fiber if you cook it? And so people don't realize plants have fiber to give them their shape and structure. Animals have bones. We don't have fiber. So we get very little fiber from refined carbohydrates, fast foods, processed foods. We get no fiber from animal foods, dairy products, fat, oil, or sugar. So we want to be aiming for at least 10 to 15 grams of fiber per meal from a variety of whole plant foods because there are a wide range of types of fibers in foods. There are gums and hemicellulose and cellulose and pectin. They all do different wonderful things in the body, so we want to be consuming a variety of them. What some people do is just sprinkle bran on everything and think it'll solve the problems. And there are two reasons why we shouldn't be doing that. One is we don't just want insoluble fiber like you're getting from bran. We want a variety of fibers. But second is for people eating plant-based diets, bran is a huge source of phytates. It's like a little phytate bomb. And it inhibits the absorption of minerals that we already have a little bit of a challenge absorbing sufficiently, like iron and zinc. So we don't want to be sprinkling bran on our food. That having been said, I think it's important to know that phytates are not all bad. The sort of Paleolithic world wants us to think that phytates are all bad, and they're not. As a matter of fact, moderate intakes of phytates have huge health benefits. They're powerful antioxidants. They help us to repair DNA, protect against amyloid plaque formation in the brain. They inhibit tumor growth. They inhibit bone loss. They lower cholesterol. They improve glycemic response. They reduce risk of kidney stones. They do all sorts of beneficial things for the body. And of course, they're reduced by many traditional methods of preparation, like soaking, sprouting, fermenting, blending, juicing. All of these things help to reduce phytates in food.